Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, after the Wiper Party leader Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka endorsed Raila Odinga as Azimio la Umoja presidential candidate for the third time, the way he said. From that time up to now, Kalonzo Musyoka, Gideon Moi, and Cyrus Jirongo have not appeared in public rallies campaigning for Raila Odinga because these three were the ones forming One Kenya Alliance. So there have been a lot of disagreement between the Kalonzo Musyoka team and the ODM party. It was specifically ODM party. Because Kalonzo has been pushing to have a coalition the way they had agreed with the name Azimio la Umoja One Kenya. But ODM was disagreeing to this. So this made Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and his team to take a back seat. But after President Uhuru Kenyatta meeting with Raila Odinga and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, seemingly they have come out with a solution and they have reached an agreement, whereby now they have decided that it is going to be Azimio la One Kenya party. So now they have a new party whereby Raila Odinga will be a presidential candidate of this particular political party, Azimio la One Kenya Alliance. And after that agreement, we have seen these leaders coming out openly in a press statement to explain to Kenyans. I want you to listen especially to Senator Wambua. Then we are going to continue with this conversation to understand what was it that Kalonzo was fighting for in this coalition before coming in active campaign.
And the leaders here present are members of the fourth estate, of which I'm also a member. I will say two or three things in the interest of time. One, and our Secretary General for the Wiper Democratic Movement Kenya will be making this clearer because she speaks for and on behalf of the party. But I want to say that our presence here is in itself a statement that Wiper is firmly on the table with colleagues in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition political party. Make no mistake about this. I want all of us to understand that it has been really and indeed a long journey. Serious talks, heavy lifting, and we are now at a place that all of us are comfortable signing, appending our signatures to a document that forms the coalition party called Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition political party. Secondly, from tomorrow, the country will bear witness to our principles, working together, campaigning together in every part of this country. And that again will attest to our resolve to work together and form the next government on the 9th of August. I know my brother, my colleague Kosing from West Pokot will be probably hosting us tomorrow. And then we'll move to Turkana on Sunday and Monday. And we'll cover the breadth and width of this country, campaigning for our presidential candidate, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And in that journey, you will see His Excellency Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka take a lead role in these campaigns, as will other leaders of other political parties. And so my last comment would be that I think from today, and I say that I'm a media person, from today until the 9th of August, watch this space. We are going to set the media agenda and the political agenda for this country until and after the next general election. I thank you for listening to me. And I want to invite Secretary General Shakila to say a few words.
Now we are continuing with our panel discussion, but I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you'll always get notified. Again, to all our returning subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the first thing that have been making Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to hesitate going into Azimio la Umoja campaign was the fear of controlling the Ukambani region. We all understand that the three governors were already in Azimio: Charity Ngilu, Kivutha Kibwana, and Governor Alfred Mutua. But Kalonzo was in One Kenya Alliance. So when Kalonzo made a decision to join this team, the first thing was to take control of Ukambani, such that he will be seen as the leader bringing the Ukambani vote on the table. So Kalonzo did not want to dilute this. And that's why you can see when it comes to signing of this new political party, we have seen Secretary Generals appending their signatures. But surprisingly, there is no Secretary General wa Alfred Mutua Chap Party hakuna. Muungano Party Secretary General hakuna. NAK Secretary General hakuna. But of course, we have seen Jeremiah Kioni representing Jubilee Party as SG. We have Edwin Sifuna representing ODM Party as SG. We have Nick Salat representing Kanu Party as SG. Then we also had Shakil Abdallah representing Wiper Party as SG. Again, also, we had hii chama ya Jirongo inaitwa namna gani? UDP Party Secretary General Bernard Wafuke. So you can see it was purely the One Kenya Alliance Secretary Generals wa hizo vyama. They were the one signing an agreement with the one ODM and Jubilee. There's no other political parties here. So generally, Kalonzo is communicating to these three governors. And the reality is that already he has managed, after he has forced Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta to agree that they are going to work under Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Party. So it means Kalonzo is stamping his authority. So definitely, he is now coming in as the leader bringing the Ukambani votes. Because the president and the Azimio candidate has decided to listen to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So, when there will be campaign, even if it's in Ukambani, already Kalonzo will be standing out at least as senior than these other leaders. Akina Alfred Mutua and the team watakuwa chini ya Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, because even in this coalition, what Kalonzo has suggested as a name has been put as part of the coalition. So in one way or another, Kalonzo has managed that. Secondly, there have been a question Kalonzo team has been asking: what is it in this coalition for our party leader Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka? Na wanasema eti ya watu wa Ukambani. Jameni. So what was it for Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka? Because every politician has their own political interest. So that one always comes as number one. The team has been asking for a running mate position. Now wamekuwa kisisitiza the lowest Kalonzo Musyoka can go is to play second fiddle to Raila Odinga, not third or fourth. This has been one of the reasons why Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has been silent in Azimio rallies. So I believe in one way or another, because this team is coming with One Kenya. You see, these Secretary Generals are coming as One Kenya to sign this agreement. So maybe they have been asking for a slot. What slot are you giving us as One Kenya before we join you? I think this could have been on table. Because seemingly Kalonzo Musyoka knew that President Uhuru Kenyatta wanted to bring a running mate from Mount Kenya for Raila Odinga. And you know very well that he has been a running mate to Raila Odinga severally, and they have been performing well. That ticket has been working. They have been winning election. Lakini tunajua what normally happens. So Kalonzo believed that he needed that position before he embarked on supporting Raila Odinga. Because when he check on his age, 10 years from now, I mean, he cannot just be a minister. So maybe that one has been discussed, and they might have agreed that Kalonzo Musyoka can be a running mate to Raila Odinga. So One Kenya is bringing a running mate to this ticket, and the other team that was coming as Azimio la Umoja are producing the presidential candidate. Or if not, they agree. Kama they will change the constitution to have a prime minister, then they give it to Kalonzo, then Mount Kenya to bring a running mate. It can work. But again, there is a question there to solve. What is it in this Azimio for Gideon Moi? What is Gideon Moi going to get? We have Cyrus Jirongo, who's not running for any elective position, but he has been part of One Kenya Alliance. Lazima watafuta mahali pa kumfinyilia. Though if you look at Cyrus Jirongo and his party, it is not that much popular. Haina wabunge, UDP party. But they have to take care of his interest. Kama ni ministerial position, omwambia you will get this. So this is part of the issue that these leaders have agreed on table before coming to officially join active campaign in Azimio la Umoja. And finally, in my view, I think credit be given to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, because in as much his interest was not being taken care of, Kalonzo was hesitating. To an extent, even Ruto was trying to reach out to Kalonzo. Several times, Ruto, even yesterday, was asking, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? He has been asking Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka publicly to join him, rather than going to a side where he feel wanamcheza. So Kalonzo Musyoka was a hot cake, as we are speaking now. And even Ruto was carefully trying to reach out to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. If Kalonzo could have tilted towards William Ruto's side, I think this one was also going to give a headache to Azimio la Umoja. And this could be one of the reasons why President Uhuru Kenyatta rushed to reach out to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and iron out some of the important issues. So in one way, we can say, in as much wanaita Kalonzo Musyoka watermelon, he has already negotiated for himself. And seemingly, Kalonzo might deputize Raila Amolo Odinga. We are waiting. They still have time. Is it 2 months? We are going to know the truth. But even through this campaign, because now he has said that he's going to lead Raila Amolo Odinga campaigns. Now wanaanza na West Pokot. So tomorrow they are there. This is going to be their first rally that they will be at least together. So you are waiting to see what will go on. But seemingly, Kalonzo is going to take a frontline role to lead Raila Amolo Odinga's campaign. That means maybe he will be a running mate to Raila Odinga. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. So let us meet in the comment section to have a continuation of this conversation. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video.